I love this one. Found out I'm 19% Italian. I always knew I was mostly German, but Moroni, everyone, and their Mutta is German. Oh boy. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get through this. In America, so it's nice to be one of y'all, or should I say us. Sopranos was my favorite show, so it makes sense. And it damn didn't realize y'all would be so hostile. And they posted this on Reddit/Italian. Oh, that is good. That is good. Let's dive into the comments, shall we? I'm a huge fan of Breaking Bad. I'm a drug dealer, confirmed. I don't know what Italians call them, but up in Scandinavia, there's a term, silicone scandies. The people who discovered they're 6% Nordic. Yes, their great Norwegian grandfather got his fare paid to go to America because everyone in the village was fed up with him and his drinking and his tendency to assault people at the slightest provocation. And then go, yes, I'm the Viking, honor to the ancestors. Yeah, that sounds like a certified American moment for sure. In Italy, we just call them Americani. I know the Irish call them plastic patties. That is actually hilarious. Why is soccer such a popular sport in the UK? Football, soccer, football. Football is popular all over the world, including the USA. American football is not. So like NFL. Surely that tells you something. And then OP says, most countries are too broke to afford helmets and pads? Soccer is just cheaper because all you need is the ball? What? Are they freaking kidding me? Like a downvoted into oblivion. It wouldn't be an American posting if we didn't have the entire world. There's no money. Only we have money. Damn, American propaganda is dumb. Agreed. What could I say? That said enough, didn't it? Well, that's the reason football or soccer is popular around the world. I guess we found out the real reason. I thought the answer was way different than that, but I guess not. Imagine thinking that European football clubs are broke. Right? Have they seen the money in soccer around the world? Come on now. Have you seen the stadiums? Have you seen the tournaments, the Euro Cups, the World Cups, the merchandise, the salaries of different players and coaches? Come on now. Never met a single person who ever thought Henry Ford invented the car. He did, the American says. Europe just says that because y'all think y'all above us. Oh boy. No, Henry Ford didn't invent the car. Now, he did, play an important role. I think all people agree that. He basically invented and perfected like the assembly line. So he was good at mass producing cars early on. He didn't invent the car, though. There is quite a difference. And there's quite a few years between when the car was invented in Europe, in Germany by Mercedes, versus, when Ford was cranking out Model Ts. I'm American. I know this. A lot of Americans who, study anything about cars know this. We even learned in school that, like, Henry Ford, again, the whole assembly line thing. They didn't say, I know our education system isn't, perfect here, but they didn't say that he invented the car. So I'm not sure where people like this guy get their thought process, but somehow there's quite a few of them. I love how he just says Europe as is a country, too. I mean, that's always classic, right? Because we are. Also, it was Benz. So Carl Benz was Henry Ford in disguise. Yes, that's what it is. You guys are wrong. Henry Ford was in Germany. Him and the wife, who also played a big role in inventing that original car, it was all just one person. It was just Henry Ford. So America wins again. U.S. thinking they have jurisdiction and that their laws applies outside of the U.S. Oh, hell no. During World War II, African-American soldiers of the United States stationed in England, not in the U.S., were drinking in a pub in England with local people when U.S. military police arrived to stop them from being served and arrest them for not segregating. Holy smokes, bro. The local people in the pub defended the soldiers. Good on the local people. And let the soldiers kick back and have a drink. Holy shit, they're in England. They can drink way earlier. Drinking ages and drinking laws from the U.S., whatever they think they were trying to apply, they don't apply. You're in a different country. Wake up. And, of course, the whole segregating thing, like, what a joke. The English people of Bamber Bridge supported the black troops, and when U.S. commanders demanded a colored bar in the town, all three pubs posted black troops only signs. That's insane. Holy smokes, there's some information about it. Yeah, our military, our society, our government has been super, super cringe in the past. Now, of course, I have to throw in the obligatory, the most daily driver occurrence of the American bubble. Commenting, of course, on food videos, baking videos, cooking videos. Can we please normalize talking about temperature in Fahrenheit? It's far better for these kinds of things. No, it's far better for you. And I like Fahrenheit. I talk about it. I like it. But, over time, I learned Celsius. Now I'm at the point where I don't really care, like either one. I know generally, like, what Celsius temperatures are. And, of course, I know Fahrenheit. But, it's really easy to convert it, right? It's not that hard. If you see a video you're interested in and you're learning a recipe and it's talking about Celsius, it's not the end of the world. Most of the world uses it. So they don't have to cater to one tiny, demographic of the whole world, right? This comment says it beautifully. 99% of the world uses the metric system. That's true. America, it would be easier for you all to use imperial than for us to change. Yeah, the rest of the world, you guys need to get on board, okay? Wow. Take a look at this. This is incredible. Truly incredible. This might be the thumbnail of the video. Imagine going on a subreddit, Ask an Australian. Okay, let me say that again. Ask an Australian. People of Australia. Ask people from Australia. Ask an Australian. Delicious Panda says, so who did y'all want to over here, Donald or Kamala? First of all, what a horrible sentence. It's not structured correctly, of course. I'm not grammar police, but geez, it hurts to read some of these things, right? Who did you vote for? Hey, Australians, who'd you vote for in the United States elections? I wonder where their polling place was. If you're in Melbourne, you're in Sydney, you're in Brisbane. Where was the polling place in Perth? Right? Where was the polling place in Hobart? Did you vote for Donald or Kamala? Maybe you voted independent. Maybe you penned someone in. Hell, maybe you penned in an Australian. Maybe you penned in a kangaroo. Who did y'all vote for in the U.S. elections? While we're at it, what about everyone else? And any Germans in the crowd? Any Englishmen? Any Polish? Any Serbians? Any Czechs? Who did y'all vote for? All right, now here's a rare moment where I might say that this isn't as big of a deal as some of the other ones. I think this might have been a linguistic kind of mistake. So gold is American, apparently. So someone posted on Reddit/Bitcoin, Bitcoin's market cap now exceeds Saudi Aramco's, making it the largest non-American asset globally. So you see Saudi Aramco, you see Bitcoin surpassing it. And they're saying that that's the largest non-American asset. Now, we can probably agree Alphabet, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, and NVIDIA are American. But you see gold is well in the first place. Now, the way they worded it sounds like they included all of this to be American. Now, in reality, I think they were talking about the company's American assets, right? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And because this is a mistake I think a lot of people can make, I might even make this mistake. They probably weren't thinking of the gold at all. That's number one and on the list, and it's kind of in its own league. I don't really think they were claiming gold is an American thing only, like as if no one knows about gold or no one has any gold around the world, only us. I don't think they were claiming that. What do you guys think? It's definitely a certified American moment because it comes down to how it looks or could be perceived, and maybe it wasn't worded the best way.